Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. My friends, are you ready for the insanity that occurred in 2017? To repeat, when XRP ran up to almost $4, are you ready for some equally ridiculous price action? Well, I want to share with you that analysts are finding a number of altcoins actually starting to pop off right now. I'm sorry, bears. What's that, a bear market? Do you still actually believe that? You're just embarrassing yourselves at this point, folks. If you actually believe that, I mean, the probability of that super duper low. And there's other noteworthy things as well. So, for instance, all sorts of money flowing specifically into XRP from big players, institutional money, in fact, millions of dollars. I don't think that these big money heavy hitters would be doing that. If we were actually in a bear market. I mean, they certainly don't think so. And you gotta recall too, like, there's never been in the history of the crypto asset class, there's never been a time during a bull cycle where Bitcoin tests its previous market cycle high as support. That's never happened before. So that'd be close to $20,000. And so there are people still calling for like $19,000 or $20,000 Bitcoin right now. And I'm just thinking, what in the ever-loving hell are you talking about? What is your malfunction? And so, before we get going, I do want to be clear. I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm nothing more than an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos as a hobby about Ripple and XRP and crypto, but that's all that's going on here. Now, as I record this, XRP's at 64 cents. Bitcoin's at $33,464, market cap for the asset class, 1.42 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance down a little bit further at 43.89%. And it's worth noting, too, in the blockchain backer, my fellow XRP YouTuber, he brought this up, that we've now had 12 of the last 15 days in green candles. And he also did note that most of each of those days we were in red, but towards the end of each day, we just had that blast off price action. So he noted that, yeah, it may not have felt so fun for most of the last 15 days, but we're actually trending upwards. I think that's an interesting fact. But structurally, and this is another thing he was talking about in his most recent video, structurally, so many coins, if you look at how they behaved last market cycle, we're seeing similar action this market cycle. And so you just might think if things are going to keep playing out like we'd seen in the past, we're going to see some serious fireworks soon, including for XRP. And so I want to share with you just headlines from a couple articles. I don't want to actually read them, but I got a very important point to make on this. Here's the first one from the Daily Hodl, brand new article that came out today. Big money buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash as crypto fund inflows return. And so there you go, big money flowing into crypto. Despite the fact that as of, I guess it was May 19th, I believe that's the day when the crypto market started crashing. We had the major pullback, Bitcoin ultimately going down a little over 50% from its all-time high of close to $65,000. And now we're at the bottom of this retracement, it certainly does seem, and millions of dollars flowing into XRP specifically, but also the broader crypto ecosystem. Big money. So that's fascinating, is it not? Again, that's a vote of confidence from some big players with deep pockets. But what about this headline from Cointelegraph? Bitcoin analyst says supply shock underway as Bitcoin withdrawal rate spikes to one-year high. Now, why might this be important? Think about this. Money's flowing into the crypto space just as Bitcoin is being removed from exchanges and so no longer available. Do I have to spell this out for you? It's supply and demand dynamics, my friends. More money, more actual dollars getting into the space, chasing less available Bitcoin. This is important because it's, again, just supply and demand. There's not that much Bitcoin liquid available for purchase today, all things considered. And we already saw Bitcoin run up to $65,000. And so there's less of it now. And Bitcoin's, I'm telling you guys, Bitcoin, it's going to continue leading the market, and altcoins are absolutely going to be popping off. You mark my words. I feel highly confident of that. And so take a look at this tweet. This is from chart analyst Kaleo. I just like this, so I had to share this with you guys. He wrote, "Good morning, bears. Are you okay?" And that was in all capital letters. And then he continued, "But on a serious note here, why the hell are you still bearish? The downside here is maybe a couple $1,000 if you're lucky. The upside," and he's talking about Bitcoin here, "the upside is $100,000 plus. Shorting here doesn't make sense. You're probably looking at alts in denial thinking, oh, that's more froth being added to the market, not sustainable. When you're failing to realize, as Bitcoin is repeating what it did last summer, alts are starting to do the same, leading indicator of market direction. You're probably looking at every other market in the world and thinking, crypto is washed up, Bitcoin is dead, the correlation is gone forever, no reason it'll catch up, and still don't realize you're in denial. Please, for your own sake, wake up. So I love that. I read that. I was like, bravo, bravo. That's exactly, I share the sentiment right now. And so again, I firmly believe you're going to see every altcoin under the sun just pop off. I don't pretend to know exactly when it's going to happen, but for those of you that were here in late 2017, that is exactly what happened. Every single cryptocurrency on the planet went parabolic. Now, there could technically maybe there's a small cap coin or two that I'm unaware of because there are thousands of coins and I haven't literally checked all of those charts. Maybe there could be an exception. If you could find that, great, you found a couple outliers. But I can tell you this, every single, and I do mean this literally, every single mid and large cap coin literally absolutely did go parabolic, and they had the same chart formation. And a lot of those coins, I think most of them actually, popped off after Bitcoin hit its all-time high. And so that's coming. Humans are behaving the same. Humans are not sufficiently parsing out the differences between each cryptocurrency. And so that tells me that we're going to see the same type of price action that we saw last time. And I'm excited for that. Because for me, when I'm asking myself, did I purchase a cryptocurrency that's not going to go wild this market cycle? The answer is no. I believe this for myself. So I'm not telling you to buy or sell or hold. I believe every cryptocurrency that's a mid and large cap coin, and probably the vast majority of small cap coins, they're all going to do the same damn thing. I firmly believe that. So if I'm sitting there worried, is my coin that I purchased going to do what most of the rest of the market is? Yes, that's what I firmly believe. Now, here's a tweet from Credible Crypto on June 24th. I actually shared this. It was probably the day that he tweeted it, but he was just noting that a cryptocurrency QNT was hitting new all-time highs during this bearish action. And then 21 hours ago, he tweeted this, another one, and this is a retweet of a tweet from DIY Investing, another chart analyst, and he wrote the following. This is from DIY Investing. I have been holding DAG for a while, so it's nice to see another 10x even while the market is down. Lots of alts are running right now. Makes me wonder if more are going to do this. And I don't know what DAG is. It's a cryptocurrency. I don't know anything about it. It doesn't matter. I don't particularly care. I'm bringing this up to share with you the fact that we are starting to see these types of movements. And then it's kind of like if you've ever seen fireworks, and I'm assuming that all of you have, you know, there's the grand finale at the end, and then all the fireworks are just going off insanely, and it's very super impressive and so cool looking. Well, that's kind of what it's going to be like for crypto. All the fireworks are going to be going off, meaning every crypto under the sun is going to be going parabolic. So there will be some that go parabolic, whether it's a month or two or three sooner, whatever it is, and then you're going to see this grand finale where just all of them go just completely bonkers here. And so then, in response to that tweet from Credible Crypto, somebody named Jack B wrote, "Hi Credible, I am on the side that the bull run hasn't ended yet, but isn't it that the XRP has had its previous all-time high, had its all-time high after previous Bitcoin all-time high, just wondering." And so he wrote, yes, so which is something I was just saying a second ago. XRP hit its all-time high after Bitcoin. That's just a fact. It happened a couple weeks or so after Bitcoin did that. And so then Jack asked, so basically XRP reached its all-time high when Bitcoin crossed the gates of the bear market, ? And then Credible Crypto wrote, most alts peaked after Bitcoin hit its top in 2017, not just XRP. And then Jack wrote, so it could be the same story here. You state it is a sign we aren't in a bear market for Bitcoin. I think I don't get it. And then he got a little smiley face in there. And then he wrote, well, the circumstances are different. It has been 3 months since Bitcoin had its local top. In 2017, most alts had finished making their all-time high within 1 to 60 days after Bitcoin peaked, and 3 months after we're already crashing back down. Right now, the alt rallies have barely just started. And so I am citing a few of those outliers that are the early ones popping off, but think about what happened last market cycle. As he stated here, within 1 to 60 days, pretty much all of the cryptocurrencies, all the altcoins did have their parabolic price action. Well, I mean, look at this. We're not that far off from 2 months of this most recent dip, major pullback in the crypto markets here. Only a handful have been of crypto altcoins have been taking off. Like, do you really think that this time it's different? Because I sure as hell don't. Anytime I hear that, it's just like, okay, famous last words. This time's different. No, it's not. You're going to have a strong argument to convince me of that. And then here's a tweet from DIY Investing. I have never been more bullish on altcoins. Many alts are up over 10x in the last week, with many more showing price discovery isn't far behind. Now is when the fun starts. Here's a tweet from chart analyst Michael Vandepop. Are you seeing a trend here yet? Check this out. Alt season might have started, as everything is crawling heavily from the lows. Bitcoin is ready for a big breakout. I'm ready. Are you? Again, so there's another analyst that says, check out those altcoins. Come on here. Here's a tweet from the blockchain backer. Final phase before blast off in altcoin market looked like this in 2017 for alts and XRP price chart. Indeed it did. And so that's why I was citing at the beginning part of this video, part of what the blockchain backer was talking about in his most recent video is just the fact that these setups, these are not foreign to us. We have seen this before, and many of these cryptocurrencies, they really do just perform the same. And again, if you're asking why, I think a big part of this, it's simply that people are not sufficiently parsing out the differences between each cryptocurrency. It's not so much about fundamentals, it's just cycling money through the crypto ecosystem. That really is it. And take a look at this headline. I don't even want to read the headline. Or the story. I want to read the headline. I just want to read the headline, though, so you can get a feel for the degree to which this is where we're heading. Here's the headline from the Daily Hodl. 4 crypto assets soar 100% or more in just 1 week as Ethereum leads altcoin bounce. Well, how's that possible? I thought we were in a bear market. This doesn't make any sense, right? Here's another headline from the Daily Hodl. Chainlink, AAVE, I don't know if that's how you say it, AAV, it's a cryptocurrency. I don't know anything about it. I've just seen it written about in social media, but that's it. So anyway, Chainlink, AAVE, and 3 altcoins are waking up, says crypto analyst Michael Vandepop. Here's another headline from the Daily Hodl. Top trader flips bullish on 2 altcoins, says one crypto sector is showing strength. My friends, this type of price action, this is not, you would not be seeing this behavior if we were in a bear market, and especially given that the setups look like we saw last market cycle, and that did not lead to a bear market. Like, what is your malfunction if you think that? Like, I'm just curious. And I like diversity of thought, so I'm wording it hard just to have a little bit of fun. But if you can articulate something to me other than it feels scary right now, then let me know, and I'm willing to hear you out. But I haven't seen anything that I found particularly compelling to make me think we're actually heading to the downside. And so rather what I see is things shaping up like they did in 2017, and at some point in the not too distant future, you're going to see all sorts of coins pop off. And when you see a ton of them happening, perhaps multiple cryptocurrencies per day just going parabolic, that's when you'll know that the end is near. And then I will be warning, hey, we're the bubble's about all the way inflated. Just be careful. Do whatever you want to do. You will hear me saying that because I think there's only going to be one more major leg up, and then the bubble's going to be fully inflated. It will pop, and then everything's going to crash over 80 to 90%. And people that don't know what the hell they're doing, I expect they're going to be devastated financially, and that's, this is the most volatile asset class on the planet, and we're all adults. Participate at your own risk. I'm not pretending there's no risk, but I still think the biggest risk that people have to confront in crypto is themselves. That's what I feel. It's because people, I know how they behave. There's just so much data on this. They FOMO in and they panic sell, and they don't have sufficiently long time horizons. Mind you, for instance, me, I've been investing in crypto since November 2017, and most of that time, my investments were down. And I kept buying because I understand market cycles. And I'm not pretending to be some sort of sophisticated investor. I'm not. I have the most unsophisticated approach that there is, which is just buy and then hold. Just do nothing. Don't respond to scary news out there, whatever the narrative is. Don't FOMO in. Don't panic sell. Just do nothing. That's what I do for myself specifically. So you do whatever you want. That's what I'm doing for me. And so I personally, I hope you can tell in my voice, I am having fun, so much fun, tracking all this, and I am very excited that the best is yet to come. I can't wait to see where XRP actually goes because it is my largest crypto holding, and I'm going to sell the vast majority of it on the way to the top, if not all of it. That's my plan anyway. And it kind of depends on, as far as how much I sell, in part, it's going to depend on structurally how this market cycle ends up playing out. Like, I get it, yes, there's going to be the parabolic jump at the end, but to me, what I really mean by that is more like, to what degree is it truly going to go parabolic? Because that's the question, and I don't know. That's going to be fun for us all to figure out together. Is the blockchain backer right, and it's going to go to like $80,000? or Bitcoin, or is credible crypto right and it's going to go to over 100,000? I don't pretend to know, but it's going to be awesome regardless. So hope you guys are in a good mood. I'm feeling fantastic here. But I'll wrap up. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.